Hi, I'm Mrs. Volz, and I am going to be your instructor and guide through the AP Java course at Morris Knowles. And I'm here to welcome you and say that I'm glad that you've joined this class and to give you a little bit of an introduction to what we're going to be doing. This will make our first hybrid day together go a little bit more smoothly, be more efficient. I know that day I'm going to be signing on to a Zoom meeting and having some of you in front of me and some of you at home. So I just wanted to kind of get some things out of the way first, especially because time will be a premium this year with our schedule being different at first, and who knows where we're going with everything, but I'd like to just get a little jump start. So thank you for watching this video and following through on the assignments posted for this first day classroom assignment. So what I normally do on the first day of class would be introduce myself, go through the syllabus of what to expect in this course. And so that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. It is an advanced placement course, so we'll talk about what that means. It is going to be in Java, and I'm Mrs. Volz. So let's get started with, my next slide has the syllabus for the course. I like to start with this thought about computer science in general. Computer science is no more about computers than astronomy is about telescopes. Think about that. We are studying a lot of things in computer science, and it's not just about the hardware. It's about what the hardware can do and how we control it and the impact of it and everything that it allows us to accomplish. That quote was by Dijkstra. Now, the AP nature of this class means that you may be taking this class in order to try to get college credit for something you're accomplishing in high school, which I think is a wonderful, ambitious attempt for you to, get a little bit ahead. Now, if you want to potentially gain college credit in the future, you will want to study as hard as possible to earn a qualifying score on the AP exam. This year, the AP exam is going to be administered on Thursday, May 6th, 2021. And it usually consists of 40 multiple choice questions for 90 minutes and 4 free response questions for 90 minutes. Right, my grading policy, I always use a point system where each assignment is assigned a point value. And I try to announce those things as the assignment is given for quizzes, tests, homeworks, lab exercises, worksheets, programming projects. I'll tell you how many points it is worth. Typically, a test would be 100 points. Makes it easy for me to score and you to know what your percentage score on it is. Things like that. A programming project might be a 40-point project. You might have a 5-point worksheet, a 4-point homework, etc. In order to check your Aspen grade to make sure that it is being calculated accurately, you could take all the assignments, add up their point values of what was available, and that's the bottom of the fraction. And the points that you earned on everything, the sum of all those is the top of the fraction. So points earned divided by points available should equal your percent score in Aspen. So you can always kind of keep tabs on whether things are being calculated accurately. All right, my expectations for working and learning together, if you're wherever you are, we're going to follow the 10 commandments of computer ethics. In my classroom, I will have a poster with those ethics outlined on it. You should take a look at it when you're there. If you're not there, just Google 10 commandments of computer ethics. I'm sure you'll find it. It's a standard document. Lab exercises and projects, please be sensitive to submit them in whatever format or environment I have indicated on the Google Classroom instructions. Be prepared to spend additional time in the lab or after school if needed, or on an office hour chat with me if necessary. The Google Classroom is where I post all work. Every single day, there will be one post with everything you need for that day, whether it be videos, lessons, slides, assignments, things to fill in, the work that you will submit. It's all going to be attached to one post per day, and I will try to number the days so that if we have something in Aspen, I can give it the same number so you can easily refer back to the Google Classroom to figure out what is missing if you missed some work. Okay. All right, a little bit about myself. I'm Mrs. Volt. I have a bachelor's in math education, and I actually started teaching at Morris Knolls in 1996, which was a really long time ago. And after 4 years, I actually switched my major to computer science because I was teaching a little bit of computer science just voluntarily because someone had retired from the job. And then I fell in love with computer science and switched over to that major in my master's program. And then I actually spent a few years as a software engineer at Intel when they owned a company called Dialogic in Parsippany on Route 10. I spent 3 years doing telecommunications, systems software, and it was really interesting. Labs full of machines and wires and test setups, and it was pretty interesting. These are my 3 children, my husband. We like to go camping. We like to travel when we can. Not so much this year, but that's a little bit about me. I will try to get to know you guys also, and girls, and that will be something that I ask you to fill out a survey for me at the bottom of today's post. Okay, resources we're going to be using. Google Classroom, most important. Textbook, we do have in the classroom a pile of these textbooks if we need them, and I have a link to a PDF version of it. It can be useful, and I may use it sometimes. But we're going to this year kind of rely a lot on this online curriculum, CS Awesome. It's interactive. It's very well organized. You're going to sign up for it today as one of your assignments. And some of you may be feeling like you are new to computer programming. Maybe this is the first computer science class you're taking. Maybe you just want to get a head start, or you're nervous and you're not sure if you're ready for this, and you have a couple weeks before school starts. You want to check out some resources to kind of get started playing around, getting comfortable, and having fun. These are all some things I recommend. I have in the past used codehs.com as practice and assignments. They have a really great, simple unit at the beginning of the Java course that uses a graphical interface with a dog that moves around. You could get some practice and learn a little bit about programming using that unit. So there's a link there. Code Academy is another online learning resource where you just find their Java course and do what you can, just kind of get a little intro. These are all just completely optional suggestions. And then there's the online textbook link here again. You could get into that and kind of start reading ahead so that when we are working, you're feeling like you're a little ahead of the game. That's totally up to you. I'm excited to meet you, and I thank you for taking the time to do these little assignments today. I will see you soon. Bye.